QB1 as of this second for the Raiders is Aidan O'Connell. And if I had to take odds of who's going to be the starting quarterback week 1, it's probably going to be Aidan O'Connell because I think he beats out Gardner Minshew. And you've got all these other, hopefully we draft somebody. I think we'll draft somebody, but who knows, right? So you're betting those odds against everyone else. He's a less than 50% chance of being QB1 week 1, but he has the highest odds of being QB1 of any other quarterback with the Raiders currently. And this comment from Antonio Pierce only drives that home even more. At the end of the day, listen, Aidan O'Connell played his ass off. He did a hell of a job for us, Antonio Pierce said. You're talking about a kid that has the mental toughness to play in the National Football League. Listen to this part. Whatever happens, and whatever we do, it has to go through Aidan O'Connell. Being honest with you, because he's earned that right. Soto, is he hyping up his second-year quarterback and just instilling him with confidence as a good coach does? And he's talking to the media, but really he's talking to his quarterback? Or is he 100% truthful? Does he have so much confidence in Aidan O'Connell that it's his job until someone rips it from his giant palms?
I think it's both. I think that he's speaking the truth, and that truth is, and I think Aidan O'Connell knows it's the truth. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, I'm good enough to play in this league. I had a less than optimal rookie season circumstance wise. And, I still perform well, and I got better towards the end. So with a little more continuity, a little bit more structure and a little bit more attention, maybe, who knows what I can do. But yeah, he is he's the starting quarterback to end the season last year for the last 9 games, and he's still on the team. So yeah, you have to beat out, the number one. He's the number one, and you have to beat him out. So it seems pretty like Captain Obvious, but the way he put it was pretty nice.
There's a part of me that, and again, I've mentioned it multiple times, and it's still kind of in me, where Antonio Pierce is just thinking to himself, I'm a defensive head coach. I won a Super Bowl with the defense, with Eli Manning, who's a 500 quarterback. We could win with a run game and defense. We can do it. Like, we don't need to get assets at quarterback. We can do it with a run game and defense. And if that's your goal, Aidan O'Connell fits that mold, right? Just like they get cheap 4th rounder on a rookie contract. We can do this. I think that's his also fallback a little bit. His contingency plan, if he doesn't get a quarterback, it's like, this is my plan all along. Aidan O'Connell, protect the ball, get us 24 points. We'll let Maxx Crosby and Christian Wilkins and Jack Jones take care of the rest.
Yeah, I mean, even if they don't get the quarterback that they're looking for early, you can always say, look, it doesn't matter where we got a quarterback. They still had to go through Aidan O'Connell, and Aidan O'Connell won't beat them all out. So he's still our number one. Yeah. And I mean, I about that mentality of like, we just need somebody to like not turn the ball over. I don't know if Marvin Lewis thinks that way. Mm-hmm. He may have thought that way when he was coaching Cincinnati, but I don't think he thinks that way now. I don't think Tom Coughlin thinks that way. A lot of the guys, I don't know if Hugh Jackson thinks that way. I think the guys that are advising him know and have a little bit more perspective now that they've been away from the game for a little bit, that you need a lot more than just, being tough-minded to be a good quarterback in the NFL.
I don't think Telesco thinks that way either. But I don't know, man. Something about just like a super hyped defensive player. You can't. It's in your DNA. Like, you can't get it out of your bones. Like, yeah, I think if you asked him, hey, do we need a really good quarterback to win a Super Bowl? I think he's going to probably say like, yes, right? I think his mind is going to say that. I think his answers are going to replicate that. But I just think there's like
telling you no
in his soul, like deep down in his plums, he's like, I'm gonna win this with my Packers. Daniel Carlson kicking 4 50-yarders for us. That's 12 points. Jack Jones gets us a pick 6, and then we'll just have Zeus. 4 yards in a cloud of dust. Hey, you made it to the end of our video. Great job. I know you want more. Go ahead and click the next video. And if you're feeling